Welcome to another edition of Old versus New, and oh god, I have to throw my hat into the ring about the whole which one's blue, which one's red debate. Man, I hate this debate so much because both sides have a valid point, right? So the original toys, this one was called Frenzy, and this one was called Rumble. But in the original cartoon, they called the blue one Rumble and the blue one Frenzy. Personally, I am a rib fear guy. I think this is Rumble and this is Frenzy. My kind of theory on that is because Rumble is like a boom, 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 kind of somber, deep kind of name that goes with the color blue, and Frenzy is like a frantic, sort of hyper, energetic that kind of goes with red. That's kind of how I see it. My brain just does not compute that this is Frenzy and this is Rumble. It just doesn't feel right. So personally, this is Rumble and this is Frenzy to me. However, with both of these toys, they called this guy Rumble, this guy Rumble, this guy Frenzy, and this guy Frenzy. So we're in a bit of a pickle here, because should I go with what they properly called them, or should I go with personal taste? How about the blue one and the red one? We're just going to stick with that. So here we have the original G1. These are the brand new Walmart reissues, the 2019 reissues of the red one and the blue one. And here we have I believe this was the Titans Return red one, and this was the Bumblebee movie blue one. So hey, it's cool we actually did get the blue one in the Bumblebee movie toy line, so we at least had it finally, because I was worried we would never get him. So they are going to be making the new War for Cybertron Siege versions of these guys. I know they're going to be making them new, but honestly, these guys are my go-to for my classics shelf, for my generations. I'm not going to upgrade these, or in my opinion, downgrade them for the new ones coming out. And I wanted to do this comparison because these guys transform into something more modern, and I just want to compare the old versus the new. So let's compare. Let's take a look at the old guys first. And hopefully this video, if you're also wondering about the Walmart reissues, will give you a good idea about how they stack up. Spoiler alert, they're very nice. So here's the red one here, looking very, very stellar. As you can see, these guys actually have a little bit of articulation. You can hinge the arms up and down. You can rotate them at the bicep. You have a double jointed elbow. And you can rotate the legs like this, and you kind of have a knee bend as well. So you actually have quite a bit of articulation in these little guys. Now, granted, every joint is for the transformation, but still, you can pose them. Like I have the red one doing. I want to call him Frenzy so bad. I have him doing this, but you can also have him doing other poses. Like I have him kind of going. I like these guys. I really do. They're really cute. So the stickers on these reissues and on the original G1 are very nice. Look at that detail. I really do enjoy these stickers. Is that a little scratch, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, the stickers are nice. They are close to the edge on the arms there, so be careful. You might accidentally catch it on something that'll peel. The chest is painted. I really do appreciate that. And he has a Decepticon sticker right there. That is springy for the transformation. And he has his metallic guns on the back there, which are really cool. Let's remove these and take a look at his back. Just one side there. You'll see the rest in the cassette mode. You can see he's got a back. And then these guns do kind of go in the arm. They can't tab in. You can't hold it like that. But you can kind of put it around. I'm not well versed in this mold, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm discovering something on a 30-year-old toy no one's ever known about. Spoiler alert, I'm not. This kind of can fit on the arm from what I've kind of been able to mess with. I mean, it did before. It's not now, for whatever reason. Or maybe it would look better on this arm. I don't know. It fit on the arm one time, and I'm like, hey, that works. There we go. You can see it kind of fits on the arm. You can kind of have him holding it. Yeah, you can do that. Personally, I like him on the back. I think there's a look to having Rumble and Frenzy with the guns on the back I like, which is one issue I have with the new ones. I don't like it. But other than that, man, I really do love these reissues. I love the original vintage Rumble and Frenzy, too. They're really great. Can I say that? Can I at least call them combined Rumble and Frenzy? Because I'm not designating which is which. So then, we have the blue one here. And his blue is magnificent. Pretty much the same thing kind of going on. Same stickers even with the blue. Actually, no different stickers. You can see the colors are actually a little different. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see the color change. I mean, it's still the same kind of guy. It's just, you know, different colors. And I really do appreciate that. I love these guys. Anyways, let's talk about the new ones, because the new ones are pretty cool. So they released the red one first. So we're going to go over the red one a little bit. So, really cool figure. I really do like the details. They did capture the kind of circuitry and the Decepticon logo right there. They did kind of do some liberties. They made the limbs red instead of the darker color as they should be. And they made the shoulders the darker kind of red, brown, black as they, you know, you can see it's kind of inverted. But hey, they did what they did. I'm not very good with colors, I'm sorry. The thighs are red. They kind of took some liberties. He's kind of got some treads going on the legs. But still, really cool looking, though. I mean, you look at this and you think, yeah, that's the red one. He's pretty nice, man. Articulation, he has a hinge at the head, but unlike most Transformers where the hinge looks really ugly, this one actually works for the articulation. It can move up, especially moves down very well. I really like that, but it's really good for looking up. Like if you have him doing the ground pound, you can have him looking up. I really like that. You have the swivel at the head, of course. You have ball joints at the shoulders, as well as hinges at the shoulders. Swivel at the bicep. Hinge at the elbow. Elbow's a little odd, but hey, what can you do? Nothing at the waist. Ball joints at the hips. Move all nice and free. He's a free boy. Ball joints at the knees there. Do what you want to do. And he sort of has an ankle, but it's just for transformation. I wouldn't worry about that. So, this mold is very nice. What does he have going on? So he has a gun, which I like. It's for one of his alt modes, because he's a triple changer. You can hold it, you can have it on his arm. Me, personally, I like it on his arm. Unfortunately, no way to have it on the back, and you don't get two of them. Dang, that sucks. Man, I wish you could do that. But you know what? Oh well, it's fine. It's okay. I still like what I get. And what I get is a really nice figure of the red one. Has that gotten annoying yet? I'm sorry. But anyways, there is a way to transform the arms. Here, I'll just kind of transform this arm back for you. So, you have it like this, then you flip it out for one of the alternate modes. Then you just kind of hinge it down like that. And then boom, you kind of have the ground pounders, man. I mean, it even has little sculpted ridges right there. It just looks like the ground pounders to me. It's not an exact match. It doesn't go... It's not like the masterpieces where it's perfect. But to me, for my collection, I think this looks really great. I've always wanted to get those Reveal the Shield canceled Scout class versions that Takara ended up releasing of these guys. But I never did. Anyways, here's the blue one. I love the different shades of blue. Really nicely done on this guy. It's just so beautiful. I really love these figures. These are my go-to Rumble and Frenzy by far. He's got the sticker on the back, because these guys also have stickers, which is funny and hilarious. But yeah, really cool figure, man. I really do love these guys. Anyways, let's transform the G1s, and then let's transform the new ones. So let's transform the blue one, because I showed off the red one mostly. So you remove these. Those just go off to the side. You can't do anything else with them. Push the feet in, get the arms all tucked up, then you hinge them up, put the head down, then they just go over the head like so. Then boom, there you go. We're making progress. And then you take the legs, rotate them like that, put them in like that, boom, making progress. And then rotate it. Make sure the feet, you push the feet in as well. I kind of neglected to show that. And I'll show it on the cassette side. Boom, there is the cassette mode. Very sticker reliant for the details in this mode, but still really nice. You can see just from the heat of summer, as well as my finger, the rub sign, which they did replicate the rub sign, is actually working, and that's really beautiful. But yeah, man, look at the details on that. The stickers are pretty nicely lined up. I think it looks nice. I'll just go ahead and transform this one too. Very nice transformation. There's some metal parts in these figures. You can definitely feel it. You can feel the durability. These, honestly, out of all my G1 molds I have, these are some of the best. Honestly, I was not expecting these guys to be so good, but they are really, really good figures. They fit in G1 Soundwave, they come out, they do what they need to do. They're little micro cassettes. Hey, they're awesome, they're great, I love them. So there's those guys. And then let's move on to the next generation. I'm not talking about Star Trek. I'm talking about... It's Star Trek? Okay. We're talking about the new guys. So let's get him in his tank mode first. I'll show him in the tank mode, and I'll show the other one in the cassette mode. So flip in the head, and then get the legs, get the feet straight, Then you flip them in like this. Then they go off to the side like this. So we're making progress already. We're getting there. Like we're getting there with the tablet mode. The tablet mode and the... Here, I'll just show the tablet mode. Because it's pretty much just a step away. So you hinge it, and then, oh, look, what's happening? What's going on? Oh, is it a tablet? It is a tablet. Look at that. It's a little tablet, and the stickers are actually pretty neat. They got these little details on it. Honestly, having them transform into tablets is a pretty clever idea. I honestly really like it because it fits. It's like a little... It's not exactly Earth-like. Then again, it's not, you know, outdated technology either. Still kind of the same shape. Still, you know, it's still cool. I really like this as an upgrade to the alternate mode. So like I said, there is a tank mode. Very easy to get to the tank mode. You just flip up the arms, again, like you're going into robot mode. Flip them up and over like this. And then get them, you can see these little grooves right there. Those pegs just kind of go into those grooves. It's kind of a loose connection. Because see, what really keeps them together is this gun. This gun has a little clip right there. It's going to clip in right there in between those little grooves. And there's the tank mode. You actually have a usable alternate mode with these guys. And honestly, for being kind of a throwaway mode, this is a pretty cool looking tank. You can see the treads. You can see the turret. I mean, it looks like a tank. Looks like a cute little tank that's going to roll around and go pew 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 pew. Who said he's uncharismatic? You know, it's a cool little tank, and I like it. Anyways, let's show off the other one. So this guy has the gun stored in his arm because that's where you keep it in the cassette/tablet mode. The reason I'm saying cassette mode is because this guy, because he was in the Bumblebee movie toy line, which is very 80s inspired, is actually sort of a cassette. I'll show it, of course. I mean, he's sort of a cassette. They actually gave him stickers, you can see, to make him look like a cassette. And comparing him to the original, you can see it's pretty neat. Definitely still clearly a tablet with just stickers on it to make it look like a cassette. But you know what? That's okay. Still a pretty cool alternate mode. And get into the tank mode on this guy, no problemo. I really do like these tank modes. These guys are just so cool. I love them. We really need to get an eject. We have freaking rewind, but we don't have eject. But hey, you know what? I'll take what I get. And we got the blue one. So I will, you know, count my blessings. There's the tank on him. So there we go, man. There's the old versus new on the red one and the blue one. Of Rumble and Frenzy. Love these guys. I love the originals. I love the new ones. I'm hoping I at least enjoy the new Siege ones, but I'm not counting on it. I look at those and I'm like, yeah, you just seem a little too small, and you don't seem as good as either of these. So, you know, whatever. I do have the Masterpiece ones. I really do like those, even though it kills me that they designed it so their hips really can't move forward. I don't know what they were thinking. But there we go, guys. Nice little comparison, old versus new, of Rumble and Frenzy. Which is up to you. Me personally, the blue is Rumble and the red is Frenzy. But hey, Hasbro calls this Rumble and this Frenzy, so I guess I'll just shut up now.